Ever wondered who and what is shaping Luxembourg? This is your Lux Unplugged podcast with your hosts, Adrian and Thierry.
Hi, I'm Thierry.
And I'm Adrian.
Welcome to the Lux Unplugged podcast.
We've had a very, very fruitful and exciting time since we launched the podcast on Lux Unplugged. What's been your take so far?
It's been very insightful, very interesting, and I think from my perspective, I learned quite a lot in those 5 episodes that we released in 2019. As you know, podcasts are a growing phenomenon, so it's been very interesting. And what about you, Adrian?
Yeah, I hope that the listeners have enjoyed the content that we've produced so far. We've got many others lined up that are really looking forward to participating or being part of this whole adventure. My favorite episode that we've had so far is definitely the one about space. So when we had Mark Serres on the show, I heard a lot of things about Luxembourg's ambition to become a real pioneer in extracting resources from space, but I had absolutely no idea what it was about. What was like a small country like Luxembourg, how would it impact this whole industry? And after that conversation, I just felt like, oh wow, changing the whole landscape. So I thought that was quite insightful and informative. How about you, Thierry? What was your biggest or your favorite one?
I would say the one with Alex Lawrence from Crossland. As you know, I don't work in the finance or tech industry, so I didn't really know what to expect, and I was a little bit nervous because all the things he was talking about obviously are not in my daily work life, I would say. And of course, what was also really exciting was to be back in our London studio to record the session where we originally recorded the first episode with Kim Schumacher. So that was really interesting. Another one, of course, and I think you will agree, is the one with the ambassador.
The UK ambassador to
exactly.
Luxembourg, yeah.
Brexit, the elections and so on. So that was also very exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 3 years and a half now, and we still don't know where the UK is going. And you and I, we live in London, and we are still thinking about the future and trying to extrapolate. But it's exciting, and I think having the ambassador on the show, having his enthusiasm, optimism, really gave us like a heartwarming experience. And I think he will definitely be back on the show to talk about the evolution.
I think everybody will be back that we had on as a guest. But like with other guests, there are so many things happening, not just in Luxembourg, but also for all these different companies and all the guests we recorded with, that our plan in the future is, of course, to have them back and talk about what happened over the past month or past year. But going into 2020, can you tell our guests a little bit what we are planning to do?
So we're keeping the format, and so for it's a bi-monthly release every Monday. Our listeners so far, the listenership that we've got has been very receptive to that, very appreciative of our initiative. So we've got loads of high quality people lined up for 2020, and the list is growing at the minute. So we hope that we're not disclosing any names so far. So you have to wait until release date. But I think there will be a lot of content and a lot of interesting things, and we definitely appreciate all the reviews. And if you haven't given us reviews yet, please leave us a note on Apple Podcasts
or wherever else you're listening to, Spotify,
Deezer, TuneIn.
Exactly.
Or our website, even feel free to visit our website, leave us a comment. There's definitely contact forms that you can fill in, and any feedback that we get, we are hugely appreciative.
Yeah, you can email us as well at
info@luxunplugged.com.
Yeah, exactly. We look forward to growing our community in 2020 and continuing pioneering podcasting in Luxembourg.
We definitely do, and thank you so much for all the support that we've received so far, and see you in 2020.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to the Luxunplugged podcast. Please share this podcast with friends and family and leave us a review on iTunes. Also, please don't forget to visit our website, luxunplugged.com. And see you next time.